In red states, anti-abortion activists are using government power to challenge ballot measures aimed at protecting reproductive rights. This November, a record number of abortion-related initiatives are set to appear on state ballots, with most focusing on safeguarding abortion access. However, opponents are trying to block these measures through legal challenges, administrative maneuvers, and what critics call intimidation tactics. In Missouri, the Republican Secretary of State initially removed an abortion rights proposal from the ballot, but the state's highest court later mandated its reinstatement. In Florida, election enforcement officers have visited voters' homes to question them about signing a petition for an abortion referendum, an experience one man described as shaking. In Arizona, the Supreme Court allowed government pamphlets about a proposed constitutional amendment to refer to a fetus as an unborn human being. Mary Ziegler, a law professor and expert on abortion law, notes that conservatives are highly motivated due to the high stakes following the overturn of Roe v. Wade in 2022. Voters have consistently approved abortion-related measures since then, even in conservative states like Ohio, while efforts to restrict abortion have largely failed. Ziegler explains that many abortion opponents doubt their chances of winning a fair vote and are therefore focusing on technicalities to prevent proposals from reaching voters. Disputes have intensified over ballot language and compliance with rules regarding paid canvassers, as seen in Arkansas and Missouri. If the courts in Nebraska and South Dakota allow the measures to proceed, voters in 10 states will have the opportunity to secure abortion rights or reproductive health care decisions in their state constitutions. A significant victory could reduce the number of states with strict abortion bans. The implications are substantial, especially in states that could influence the presidential election. Trump, who has taken credit for ending federal abortion protections, maintains that the issue should be left to the states. Chris Melody Fields Figueredo of the Ballot Initiative Strategy Center emphasizes the importance of providing accurate information to voters, as misinformation can be rampant during election cycles. In Arizona, opponents' recent court victory regarding pamphlet wording has been overshadowed by their failed attempt to challenge the validity of the petition drive. In Florida, the Florida Cares website launched by Republican officials claims that Amendment 4 threatens women's safety, although critics argue it spreads false information. The website, along with a financial impact statement allowed by the Florida Supreme Court, raises concerns about potential costs and uncertainties. Supporters of Amendment 4 argue that it seeks to end Florida's extreme abortion ban, while opponents like Governor Ron DeSantis and conservative groups warn that it could turn Florida into an abortion destination. Despite strong support for the amendment, polls indicate it may fall short of the 60% approval required. In Missouri, Secretary of State Jay Ashcroft's last-minute efforts to amend or remove the abortion proposal from the ballot have been criticized as attempts to suppress voter turnout. Similar tactics were seen in Kansas last year. In Nebraska, the Supreme Court is deliberating on two competing ballot initiatives concerning abortion rights. One aims to protect abortion rights before viability, while the other seeks to impose restrictions in the second and third trimesters. The court must decide whether both petitions will appear on the ballot, or if one should be dismissed for violating the state's rule against combining multiple issues into one proposal. The deadline for certifying the state ballot is fast approaching.